Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all our social media platforms and Instagram, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook group, Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We're also available on Twitter. It's a P Miller ENT. Follow us on Twitter, guys, and we'll follow back. Today is the 10th of November 2021. Welcome to another edition of our Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Guys, this show is a debate show. I'll give you a topic and I'll give you guys my own views and opinion, and you guys, you are free to comment in the comment section. And it's fine. You can still put your views, your points in the comment section there, as long as we don't insult each other. And so I have this a topic which is very interesting that most of us here can agree. And nyaya urban towns and ariku manwane MDC Alliance or MDCT and one way or another, I mean, they failed. That's for true, they failed. And some people may want to blame ZANU-PF or the government and saying, what, the government oversees everything, whatever. But something is going on there. All those people who were appointed to divide by some councils whatsoever, some of these guys are corrupt, and they are corrupt whether they are MDC Alliance or MGCT. Some of these guys, they are no good. And so ZANU-PF alleged cleric Obadiah Musindo has challenged MDC Alliance leader and also Chamisa to address the road caused by his opposition councillors in urban areas before taking his campaign to the rural areas where he commands low support. Chamisa has since last month been crisscrossing the country, drumming up support for his MDC Alliance party ahead of the 2023 general elections. For years, the rural areas have become known as ZANU-PF strongholds, with the opposition firmly in control of urban constituencies. Musindo told Newsday yesterday that Chamisa should first account for his magnificent leadership failure in urban areas before he exports it to rural areas. Chamisa has told Masvingo, Mashonaland Central, Manicaland and Mashonaland West provinces as he drums up support for his party in the building up to the 2023 elections. Since he took over as the party leader of the MDC, he has focused more on power retention as opposed to serving the people. Musindo said all urban local authorities that are under his party are a shame. Chamisa has done little to instill leadership in his councillors. Look at the quality of councillors that are in his party. They are corrupt, incompetent and greedy. They have no idea of growing the municipalities they serve. The MDC Alliance controls almost all urban councils, but due to infighting within the opposition, ZANU-PF has benefited from the implosion, while service delivery has suffered. Over 100 MDC Alliance councillors have been recalled by the MDCT faction led by Douglas Monzora, and by election to replace them are still to be conducted. Musindo said Chamisa should put his house in order before going to the rural communities, as this would be an exercise in futility. He should show the people what his councillors have achieved under his reign. The roads in all urban councils are a mess. Garbage is everywhere, sewage freely flow into people's homes, and Chamisa has not even tried to take responsibility for that. MDC Alliance deputy spokesperson Gift Sibisa said ZANU-PF is running scared and knows that its days are numbered, hence the noise from its praise singers. Not even the attacks by its supporters and hangers on will stop change. The freedom train is moving. This is what MDC Alliance deputy spokesperson Gift Sibisa have replied regarding to what Mr. Musindo is saying, which is true. What Musindo is saying is true, definitely is true. The councils have failed. The MDC councils have failed to run urban municipalities. We have been following closely the city of Harare, for example, and garbage is everywhere, sewage is everywhere. And I know they would blame ZANU-PF because ZANU-PF is controlling everything, or ZANU-PF is the government, so whatever they will be saying, serious ZANU-PF. I don't know if it's a better excuse. So guys, write it all in the comment section. This is the Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. My urban constituencies are under MDC Alliance or MDCT. They failed, and guys have nothing to show out of it. I still think the MDC Alliance needs to come up with a better exercise to choose their councillors, and before whatever contester is MDC Alliance councillor, munhu ngatanga amboongororwa unzi munhu igoyo anoshanda here kana kuti asenze, because we as the people in the urban areas, of course, we're gonna be voting for MDC Alliance, but still tingovhotera zita asi kuvhotera munhu aripo panzvimbo iyoyo, and we need councillors who lives in our communities. I think we've been talking about it here so many times that we need people who lives in our areas. Munhu atinoziva kuti awa ndamaijoni, awa ndibaba Gushungwa, takawachuza kuti vaite kansela yedu muno munharaunda vanotimirira kuseat of Harare. I still think kuti ngatimbomirai zvema-political parties kuti munhu ndiwe ZANU-PF here, ndiwe MDC Alliance, ndiwe MDC. Isusu chatenge chingoya munhu wekuti anokwanisa kunotimirira secommunity yedu inoyi, unotishandira odzoka achitipa ma-good results. Tokomana taenda ndataura nanhingi ati ari kuuya pakati. You see, we need people like that, not kungovhotera munhu it's because he's MDC Alliance or he's ZANU-PF katongomvhotera aite councillor, but at the end of the day mvura yakachena munenge musina, sewage iri kuputika everywhere in ma-councillors aya dzimwe nguva anenge achitoignora, dzimwe nguva atombogara futi mufakose machimomo, anenge atogara somewhere, saka mutonemea kutoti anenge asinga experience zvatinenge tichiexperience isusu as the people of Fakose. Saka this is what I'm saying, that we need to vote for people that really wants to work, not because of a political party, not because kuti ndiwe nyingirikini. Ngativhotire vanhu vatinoziva isusu, vanoshanda, vatinoziva kuti ava vanokwanisa kutimirira. Hazvinei kuti independent, munhu ngaavhoterwe tione kuti anoshanda here, and let's not vote for the same people over and over again. Tichiwanyasoziva kuti ava vanhu ava hapana kwaanotisvitsa. And this is what's been happening in Zimbabwe for a long time, that we keep on voting for the same people for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Ari councillor, pachari kuita hapana, because tiringovhotera party chete. It's wrong. And so inangu ndo mwana rangu, ngatitaure imi munozviona sei. This is Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Entertainment TV. Mr. Msindo is saying kuti Chamisa should address, first of all, nyaya yema-urban constituencies aanorana, kuti sei asiri kukwanisa kuisa kupa vanhu service delivery like garbage collection, sewage, mvura yakachena. It's a mess. It's a mess. That's the reality. It's a mess. And so this is Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Entertainment TV. Of course, you should have to come up with a good answer why the urban constituencies at the moment are a mess everywhere. It's a mess. They need to come up with a good answer, and as they campaign for my elections are 2023. And so next year we're gonna be covering this year on a road to 2023 elections on Prince Entertainment TV. So you need to turn on the notification bell not to miss any of our new uploads that we upload each and every day. I mean, these guys are politicians. At the end of the day, they always say good things, but not all of them. They actually walk the talk. Once you vote for him or vote for him, I'm sure after 4 years, 5 years, I would have voted Rashakari. And it oppose. This is what they do as politicians. They always talk and talk and talk and no action. And so we need people who can actually work, people who can actually walk the talk, people who come back. Munungawe after 4 years, I started okay, Romana, inipa 4 years up, and I get this, that, and this. Tona kuti okay zveshuwa munhu uyo akamira ngati muvhoteri zvakare adzokere aite councillor aite MP, kwete kungovhotera munhu because ndowe party pakapfeka red color, apfeka green color, akapfeka yellow color. No, let's not be like that. And so we keep you guys informed, and we need answers actually from MDC Alliance, MDCT. And remember nyaya yema-recalls zvakare ndo nyaya iri kuaffect a lot in those urban constituencies. That some of these councillors are recalled, 88 of them are recalled by MDCT. Motonamika utoti vanhu vese havana vanovamirira, because those councillors are actually sitting at home there. And so my by-elections are actually asked. We've been talking about it here so many times. Nyama by-elections motonamika utoti tipango yakaoma as people. And so this is Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Entertainment TV. We come back here, practically new information, but we're gonna keep a closer eye on this. And thank you very much for listening and watching. Remember guys, to turn on the notification bell not to miss any of our new uploads. We upload each and every day. Bless up.